Good morning, Libras. Thanks for coming aboard. It's always nice to have you. I want to thank everybody, my new subscribers, my members, and everybody that helps to support my channel. People that donate. I love you all, and I thank you very much. Well, let's see what the story is today for you. Libras. Oh, and you don't have to be a Libra to stop by the Old Swedes Bungalow. If you feel you were drawn to this channel, this reading may very well be for you, so you might want to give it a try. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, thumbs up. Could always use those, but I always forget to ask. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. You know what? I think somebody had a go at trying to replace you. And it didn't work out for them. No, they were turned away. They were shut down. It didn't work out. Someone's got a big ego, and their pride is stopping their happiness with you. They're holding back. If you're dealing with somebody right now, looks like you may be dealing with two people right now. And one of them might be kind of catfishing you. They're up to something. Yeah. This person who tried to replace you, they're telling a karmic or their other lover that you want them, that you want them bad. But really, you don't want this person anymore, I don't think. From the looks of these cards, yeah, you're trying to turn your pain into power, and that's what you're doing. You're learning a big lesson from this. And pain is the teacher. Yes, it is. You know, if you're dealing with two people, the other person besides this one may not be, you feel, is your ideal. Not yet, because maybe you don't know them well enough yet, or you just get a weird vibe, but you like them. You like them, and I think you'd kind of like to investigate it more and see where this will go. Now, the past person, you may have tried to change the past person or get them to come around to your point of view or the way you see things. But they've got a big ego, I'm telling you, and you tried to change them. Did you have any effect? I don't know. All I know is all of a sudden you're starting to appreciate more what you have and what your future may hold for you. I think you're glad you're not tied up with this person, this past person, because they caused you some sort of pain, and now you're becoming a more powerful person because of it. Yeah, you like the new person, and they could turn out to be a soulmate. You know, after this attraction develops, you may really start to fall for this person. Yeah, a lot of you have been spending too much time alone. Yeah, and you need to, you connect with somebody. You have this love, this energy about you that you really don't want to be alone. You may come off like you're okay alone, but I, deep inside you really want somebody to love. You want to have somebody to share your time and your memories and just have fun with. Yeah, this person this egotistical person, they broke your heart. And you are afraid they will do it again if you let them back into your energy. Yeah, you're starting a new life. Mm-hmm. You're starting a new cycle of your life. It looks like one where you're wiser, smarter, learned a lot, and you'll be able to take that knowledge with you to see you through. All right, yeah, this person is trying to catfish you, or I don't know if that'd be the right term. They're trying to gain information about you. They think that maybe you have something that they have that will, you know, for their own personal gain. Maybe you just have a better lifestyle than they do, and they want to jump on the wagon. I don't know. But whatever they're doing for personal reasons more than it is, about the connection. It's personal reasons more than romantic reasons. That's what I'm getting out of this. There were too many people involved. Oh, okay. Yeah, they broke your heart because there was this real passionate twin flame kind of energy between you. Yep. It was hot and it was heavy, but it doesn't mean it was your twin flame. You just might have thought it was because the passion, the lust, whatever you were involved with this person, there was a real bond, physical bond, which has been hard to break. Mm-hmm. You just don't feel appreciated. I don't think you ever felt appreciated enough. In fact, you may not feel appreciated by the people in your environment either. Maybe you feel that you do all the work or you do all the giving and you don't get any thanks for it. Not as much as you deserve anyway. You have a very strong connection to the universe, Libra. Very strong. Most of you are quite spiritual. Yeah, okay. This person with all the people in the mix, just everyone around them, just a attention getter possibly, they treated you horribly unfair. Yeah, I think they know the energy, the twin flame energy between you two. They've got to miss that. They must be struggling with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you broke up with them. It's a breakup. They could have been a soulmate. You don't know if you're going to break up with them forever or not. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. You're just kind of leaving your future. You want to get rid of them now because they broke your heart and but somehow some of you may feel that down the road, if they ever changed or whatever, you don't know if this breakup is forever or not. Some of you are still wondering what's going to happen. It's time for you to flirt. Told you this before. And flirt with confidence. Flirt with confidence. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person, this egotistical person left you without closure. You didn't really get the whole scoop. You'd have liked to have known what they were feeling at the time, where they were headed, what went wrong, answers. They just couldn't come clean. They have selfish motives. Now, some of you may be in a relationship or stuck in a situation with someone, but you feel that you're falling in love with someone else. Yeah. Take that as you feel it, as it resonates. You're stuck with someone, but you're falling in love with someone else. This could be this new person. Yeah, I think this past person's got some rebound. They settled for somebody, but they can't stop thinking about you because it's just not working out. Their heart belongs to you. Or does it? I just said that. It doesn't say that on the card. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is telling a story here that this person's with somebody else, but they really don't have much feeling for. And they talk about you, maybe even pillow talk. You come up, and their lover, this, we'll call them a karmic. We don't know if they're karmic or not really, but just for lack of another word, their lover is intimidated by you. So whoever they're sleeping with, they talk about you. They tell this person that you're head over heels in love with them and you still want to chase them and all that. But you don't. Yeah, they took you for granted. They thought that you would just always be there with all that unconditional love and everything that you gave them. You were totally hung up on them, it looks like. Enough to break your heart. Yeah, they took you for granted. They just thought they could get away with murder and you'd always be there. Honesty is everything. Honesty is the best policy. So, if you're involved with two different people and you don't know how to approach it, you don't know what to do, what to say, the moves to make, just remember to be honest. Just be honest. Just find the right opportunity, the best time, and then just let it out. Let it out. Honesty is everything. If you want to have a relationship with one of these people, you got to be honest. It looks like you may be falling or having feelings for someone else that's coming into your life. Yeah, this egotistical person had anger issues. Very short fuse. They would spew out hurtful words to maybe try and gaslight you. Make you think you're crazy. They tell you how stupid or crazy you are and you're not thinking right. But you were. Your intuition was spot on. Things you heard were true. Yeah, now this new romantic interest, you could meet him when you're out at a function of some sort. Doesn't say online or any of that, it just says at a function. So if you got weddings to go to, spring is the time for weddings. If you're getting out to any kind of something that's going on, a big party, whatever, that's where you could very well meet this new person, or maybe you've already met him. Your heart just isn't in this past connection anymore. You're moving on. Because they always cause you some kind of pain, some kind of torment. You just don't need that in your life, I guess, anymore. Yeah, they want you now. They might have wanted you all along and just not, proved it to you in any manner. Because they left without closing and they took you for granted. They want you, but you don't want them. And they made you feel worthless when you broke up. Yeah, probably tried to gaslight you, like I said. Told you were crazy, or it's all your fault, or something along those lines. Oh boy, there's that narcissist showing up right off the bat. King of Swords in the reverse. Doesn't have to be full-blown narcissist, just somebody who's got some bad traits. This person's had you up in your head, but you're coming out of it. Got the Eight of Swords in reverse there. Yeah, you were very confused for quite a long time. They painted some pretty pictures for you, Libra. Yes, they did. All along, they could have had other options. Yeah, they gave you wow. There's the Tower card, too. I mean, these cards are very dramatic, these first 4 cards here. Tarot. Fourth one is a Tower. So, you know what that means. You get it all the time. I explained to you that your world is crumbling around you. Things have caught up with you that maybe you should have taken care of. And now you've hit a wall, and feels like your whole world's crumbling around you. And that's what this person caused in your life. They caused you heavy turmoil and upset. And when you get over all this, and you may be getting over it now because you got the 5 of Eights in reverse, or 8 of Swords in reverse, tongue-tied. Yeah, so you may be coming out of this. Right, the cards here, the first cards that I laid out were all about, you're getting over it, you're moving on, your heart just isn't in this connection anymore. They hurt you too badly. That's what it really looks like. And you've learned a huge lesson. Or after you heal, or you gain your strength back, or your insight, whatever it is, you will have learned a big lesson out of this. Oh boy, okay. All right. Don't fuss. Don't fret. You just got the Sun card, and you're going to have a brand new day. Those of you who may be wanting to have a family, children, could be on their way. Those of you who have planted seeds, invested, you could be able to reap that harvest right pretty soon. Could be moving to a place in the sun, or just your whole world's going to brighten up for you. It's new energy. It's like a rebirth. You've decided that you're not going to battle with this person. You're not going to give in to any of their persuasions or try to compete with them. Any of that stuff. All the gaslighting, the mind games and everything. You're not having it. You're realizing that that's what's put you up in your head more than anything, I think. Okay, I'm Glad to see that card. That's gorgeous. You got a Wheel of Fortune card. Got the Sun card. Right in between those two cards is Five of Wands in reverse. The conflict is coming to an end. You're coming out of your head. You're healing. You're getting better. And your world is moving in a much more positive, wonderful direction. Luck is on your side. There are going to be some great changes here for the better. This is wonderful news because you've been so tormented. The person that hurt you, they lied to you, they cheated you, they could have even stole money from you. They stole something. They stole your emotions, your time, but they were conniving, sneaky. Well, they had to be if they're in this King of Swords in reverse energy. Some of you may be on the fence about this new life, this Sun card. You're trying to make some decisions about it. Emotional decisions. If you're moving away, that could be emotional for you. You've got something that you're keeping close to your chest and it's bothering you, and you've been trying to make a decision about this for a long time. I think it's more than just this person. I think maybe it's your future. You're trying to make the right decision about your future. And you're not letting other people, tell you what to do or offer a lot of information. You're kind of closed off about it. You're doing a lot of thinking. You want to make the right decision. You're at a crossroads. You're at a big crossroads. Because it's a big move. This Sun card is, that's powerful. Okay. You're realizing that the passion that you felt for this person is waning. It's fading. Oh, it was hot and heavy. That's Ace of Wands there. It's in reverse though. It was hot and heavy. But it looks like it's coming to an end. Probably just not seeing the person in the same light or having the same feelings as you did before. Okay. Wow. This speaks of new love. Whether you guys know it or not, or even want new love, or have anybody new coming into your life or whatever, this is very positive reading. For those of you who don't have a new love, this Ace of Cups could be a blessing, could be you're loving yourself more. Those of you who do have a new love or love interest coming in, it's like a blessing in disguise right now. It's a gift from the universe, and it's going to make you feel really lucky. It's going to change your world. It's going to rock your world, Libra. If you're loving yourself more and you don't have a new interest coming in, that's still going to be really good for you. I mean, it's going to change your world. But I'm reading these cards because of the first cards I laid out before the tarot. They were saying a new person could be a soulmate. And you may not be real interested in them at first, but you got to give it a little while. See if those feelings are going to grow. Because it could be a blessing in disguise. Somebody sent from the universe to help heal you and move on from this past experience. It looks like it was very bad for you. Yep, here they come. Knight of Cups. Now this is a little confusing because this Knight of Cups falls right between the past person and the new person. And you know what? Because that's happening, I think both of these people still, well, still have a passion for you. Okay, the past person still is passionate for you. They want to come back. They want to make themselves look better, more innocent, more pure. They want to come in, you know, with a new appearance, with making you try and see them as a new person. But actually, the new person that you may get involved with here, they want to come in too. But they're actually going to come in innocent and trustworthy. Whereas the other one, they're a schemer. So you're headed in the right direction. Be prepared. One of these people, or both of them, very shortly, are going to get a hold of you. Or maybe they already have. Maybe you already know the new person. This is really, really plain. The new person is good for you. This Ace of Cups falling right on the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups is right by the Ace of Cups, but it's also falling on the Seven of Swords. So one of them's good for you, the other one's a schemer. And you know who they are. You know who the schemer is anyway. A lot of you are wondering if you can stand on your own, make it on your own. Yeah, I think a lot of you are determined to make it on your own, to make a stand, to prove that you've got the power, you've got the stamina, you've got the wisdom, whatever it takes to fight the loneliness of being alone and just, stand alone. You're wondering that. If you let this person go that you feel connected to, if you can make it on your own, basically. That's what I'm getting out of this. That's part of your big decision that you're trying to figure out. What should I do? Should I make it on my own? Should I look for another partner? Well, it just all depends on how lonely you are. Loneliness is the factor here, right? If people didn't get lonely, they wouldn't feel like they needed anybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's that Ten of Cups. Once you get to wash this past person out of your hair, you're going to have a better life. You're going to stand alone. You're going to stand in your own power. You're going to make your own decisions, it looks like, because, like I say, you're losing the passion you had for this egotistical person, and you're going to find happiness. You're going to find someone that you can possibly marry, have a family with, become abundant with, maybe not just in money, but in everything. Have enough to make you feel comfortable. Of course, life has its ups and downs. Nothing's perfect, but this looks good. The Ten of Cups is a very promising, wonderful card. And that's on its way for you, Libra. Oh, some of you aren't healing yet. You're going to have to heal up, and you're going to have a little more patience. Patience is a word that we all hate to hear because, like I've said several times, we all feel like we wait most of our life for everything to happen. It's just waiting. When's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? But you have to have patience. You really do, and you have to work on your healing. And those of you who are loving yourself now, that's the way to go. It's what you need to do. Mm-hmm. A lot of you are keeping your ideas, your emotions, your business pretty much to yourself, and trying to handle your finances, keeping your money together, keeping your life in order. Maybe appearing a little selfish to others, but that's okay. You know what you need to do. Yeah, some of you feel like you might not have enough money to make it on your own. Or if you're going to be able to make enough money, right? Um, some of you have might had some extra expenses lately, but you've got the willpower. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. You're good with money generally. You know how to budget. You know how to ration when you need to. But you're going to have to watch out for this past person coming back around, because if they feel that you have money, or they think that anyway, this person will do anything for money. They're a schemer. They're King of Swords in reverse, money and power and all that, prestige. The way they look to the world is very important to them. But they'll go after money in immoral or unscrupulous ways. They don't care, just as long as they can get their hands on some money. So don't let them get any on yours, especially if you're not doing that well. Don't let them get their hands on your money anyway, even if you are doing well. The person that you're dealing with in this reading today is not a good person. Now, this is pretty specific, can't be for everybody. Just those of you who resonate with this, maybe we can learn something from it. You have unconditional love. Keep spreading that unconditional love. Keep being the way you are. Don't bring your love back, hold it back, because you're going to meet somebody who also has unconditional love. A real sweetheart. That's what this next person is. They're going to usher in this King of Cups, or this Ten of Cups for you if you allow it. It looks good, but you've got a nice person and you've got a scoundrel. You know which ones they are if this is your reading. Some of you are getting the adventure bug. You want to go, you want to move, you're restless. A lot of you might want to go back to school and learn something. Get studious. You already are studious. I think a lot of you have done a lot of reading, studying up on things. Universe is still saying, have patience. If you want to take a trip, plan it out. Make sure everything's in accordance with how it should be. Stay realistic. Don't let your mind wander too far into fantasies that you'll never be able to fulfill. Appears to me that someone wants to return. Someone who's already left wants to return, and that's got to be the egotistical person with the narcissistic traits. What about it? Well, you're keeping yourself guarded. Yeah, you may not trust this person, and you may think also that they may have a handout, may try and get something from you. And that's why you're being like selfish, but it's not really selfish, it's self-preservatory, if that's a word. Self-preservation is what you're into. You don't want anybody getting over on you, scheming you, doing anything. And you feel that you're guarding yourself from this person that wants to come back, looks like. Weather cooled off. It's ugly and windy today. I don't feel like going out. Jack needs a walk. Too bad, Jack. I'm lazy today. Got up really early and I felt tired. Just wanted to go back to bed, but didn't. You know, it's kind of gloomy. Good day to do a reading, though, huh? Good day to do a reading. Okay, there they are. Knight of Swords, erratic energy. They want to come racing in. They got something they want to tell you. That's this schemer. You're probably a little afraid of that. That phone rings, your text goes off or whatever. You're like, oh, is that them? How am I going to react to this? Yeah, they could be having money problems. They might not be doing so well themselves. And they're looking at you as all that warm-hearted, giving energy. They may be looking at you as a mark, so that they can loan some money from, borrow, whatever, ask for it in some way. And you're over here with your guard up. There you are on your own side in your own reading, Queen of Swords and King of Swords, whatever, if you're a male. Queen of Swords energy for a male. It's just a little bit more feminine energy. If you're, like I say, if you're a male, still be a Queen of Swords. Very intuitive, very fair. Sometimes willing to talk, sometimes you don't want to hear it. In this instance, I think you're thinking more about yourself now than you are anyone else, actually. You've got your boundaries up. I think you'd like some clarity. You'd like to know there is information that you'd like to have about this past situation that you were in. Just so, just curious. What happened? What went down? I don't know in this situation, though, if you're willing to talk to this person or not. Some of you may be. They're not going to be able to lie to you, though. You're going to be able to read between the lines and know when they're lying. Oh, my goodness. You've got a lot on your plate. You've got a lot of things going on right now. In fact, you might be talking. Those of you who are talking to this past person, you might be talking to this person and your new person and other people. I don't know. I don't think so, though. From the looks of it, you're still anxious, in pain, a little bit of suffering over the last person. So I think this Two of Pentacles here. You see this person as someone who has juggled you. You know that they've juggled you, that they've had other love interests while you've been dealing with them. And that's the person that wants to come back. Of course it is. You got your guard up against them. That Two of Pentacles just represents them. Their flakiness, their up and down attitude. And possibly how they were juggling you with someone else. Yeah, they wore a mask. They pretended to be high and mighty, but they weren't. They might have pretended to be spiritual, but they weren't. This person is a big talker. They think they know the secrets of life. They think that they're special or connected somehow, to whereas they They know more than everybody else. One of those kind. A know-it-all. And they're not. They wear a mask. They represent themselves in that fashion, as if, they're above others in a certain way. They could be nice. They could be, have a good personality, but they come off as, high class or above others in some way when they're not. They're not. They're a phony. It's like a priest or a preacher who doesn't really believe in God, but they go around and they wear the frock and they speak in that language, but they don't. That's just an example. Yep, you're taking yourself, you're taking the love, and you're moving on to smoother waters. The Six of Swords there, it's in the same row with your Ten of Cups, and you're taking your love, you're taking your money, you're taking, maybe even taking a couple people with you, but you're moving into smoother waters. You can't escape the pain, though. You're going to take some swords with you, the memories. Now, this could be a physical move, same as the Sun card. You're moving in a brighter, sunnier direction where life is going to be a little easier for you. Wow, yeah. This person really left you out in the cold. They made you feel like you were abandoned. Mm-hmm. You kind of stayed in that frame of mind for a while. You could have come in from out of the cold anytime you wanted. There was safe refuge. It's just that you didn't have clarity. You couldn't figure it out. So you stayed in that place, that Eight of Swords. But I'm telling you, the Eight of Swords is in reverse now. So you're coming out of it. And this new person may very well help you heal. Just having someone there to divert your thoughts. Oh boy, yeah, okay. That's what I needed for confirmation. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person juggled you. Boy, they were just out to have fun. They're in and out, came and went as they pleased. You didn't know what they were up to. They're a player. They're all about lust and fun and partying and having their own way and not caring much about anybody else's feelings. Looking at my camera now and my clock because I don't want it to run out, the battery, Messes up the end of the video. Maybe I shouldn't do such long readings, but I like to. Anyway, yeah, you were messing with a player, and they were a narcissistic energy. Reading's not for everybody. I got to say it again. I don't want you to all think that you were involved with a narcissist. It may not be your reading at all. If it isn't, check in with the next one or down the line sometime. Oh, I didn't turn this light on today, so I can't see. I'll read it up here. Oh, they're reminiscing. Mm-hmm. Someone's missing you. Looking at your pictures. And you got a new person that likes you. Mm-hmm. Romance is blooming. And like I said, go flirt. Start flirting. This person wants to flirt. And they want to date you too. Somebody wants to get with you, or at least they're examining you, checking you out. Oh my goodness, my camera just shut off on me. It's my fault, I just go too long. Anyway, the last card said, you're ascending, preparing for a new union, conquering obstacles in your way, learning and expanding. There you go. Reading was over anyway. I almost made it. Until next time, thanks for stopping by the old Swede's bungalow. Peace and love to you.